Hey there, in this video, I am going to tell you how I plan to give you free money. Well, kind of, but hold up, hear me out. So, I am going to explain to you how to access my knowledge base that is worth over $100,000. And as an exclusive bonus for this video, I am going to give you my #1 secret at the end of this video to get free and expedited access to a one-on-one call with me and my team. So make sure you stick around for the whole video, and I'll give you that secret there at the end. In this video, we're going to talk about my vehicle story. Now, you're probably wondering, vehicle story? This is home option. This is my home option. What do you mean vehicle story? Well, I'm going to talk about what got me from there to here. What got me from where I started in all this with a zero knowledge base and got me to the place where I have over $100,000 invested and more counting every single day into my knowledge base, which I want to share with you. And how I really did that was a couple different avenues, multiple mentors that I talked to and I worked with, and they worked with me, and I paid for, and we worked through deals and problems and whatnot. Partners that I worked with on different deals, numerous deals that we've done and worked through as investors, and numerous joint venture operations that we've been a part of as investor and within the real estate space, and several different capacities. And so we've walked this road. I've specifically been able to walk this road, and I've been able to grow a team. And so my team has walked with me to walk and grow on this road. And I'm going to be honest with you, it wasn't always a fun road to walk. It wasn't an easy road to walk. It was at times a painful, very difficult road to walk. And like I said, I paid over $100,000 in counting to be on this road and to learn what I've learned and to do what I do and to be a part of the projects and the teams that I've had the opportunity to be a part of. But now I've learned this information and I want to share it. But before I dive into sharing it, I want to share a little bit of a story. So I've got a little girl. She's 1.5. Her name is Liliana. And when she's learned how to walk, she walks very well now. But when she first started learning how to walk, it was hard to watch sometimes. It was a difficult process for her. And I remember when she was a couple months old and she first learned how to stand, she stood up. She was so confident. She was holding on to a chair. And she must have thought in her mind, well, if I can stand up, I darn sure can walk. So sure enough, she let go of the chair completely, took a step, and you're probably going to be able to guess what happened. She fell straight down. And it was sad to see, and I always hate to see my little girl hurt. And so I picked her up, and I wanted to help her. My little girl is very independent. And so she kept trying. She finally learned. And I guess that she gets that from me, because that's the road that I walked. I kept going, and I fell over and over and over and trying until I learned, and I became successful, very successful at numerous different things within the real estate space. But the thing is that you don't have to walk a painful road if somebody else has already walked it for you. You know, if you're like walking through the airport, sometimes they have those conveyor belts that you can stand on. So basically, I walked this whole path, but what I did is I'm laying a conveyor belt, so you can just step on the conveyor belt and cruise right through it. I'll connect you with where you need to go, and that's the awesome ability that you have with the knowledge base that we have as a team. So don't be Liliana. Don't do what Liliana did and refuse to help and fall on your face over and over throughout this process. But leverage the tools around you for your ultimate success and to help you and your family achieve just the goals that you're wanting to achieve on a whole nother level. So what do? We offer free resources. We offer one-on-one calls. I'm going to give you a priority access bonus at the end of this video that pertains to one of those one-on-one calls to make sure that you have top-notch quality service right when you need it. And we also connect you with where you need to go, because everybody has a different goal in mind. Some people want to sell their house, but if you want to sell your house, It's going to vary who you talk to. You could say, "Oh, I'm going to talk to a realtor." Well, yes, you will. But I've learned through traveling this road is that there's different realtors for different situations. Some realtors work really well in high-end areas, some in lower-end areas, some in this part of town, some in that part of town. And so it really depends on where you're at, what's the price point of your house, and do they know how to work with the buyers in that price point? Because if you're selling your home, they're representing you. There's going to be somebody else on the other side of the transaction that's buying it, and they have to know the strategic ways that they can work and navigate that process with the buyers in your market at the time of your market, so they understand the thought processes that these buyers are going through to negotiate the best possible on your behalf. Now, can anybody do it? Yes, but can anybody do it well? Definitely not. There's always an expert for every single little detail that pertains to your situation. And so I want to tell you about a story. A couple months ago, if you're down here from the south, we were hit by this crazy winter storm, and a lot of pipes were freezing and everything. I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas, and I tell you, we were hit super hard. But the thing is I know a lot of people that were hit that are just don't have access to contractors and everything we have through being in real estate investing. And when their pipes burst, they had no idea what to do. So was the first thing for them to do is just look somebody up in the phone book and call a random person and say, "Come to my house"? No, most people were posting on the internet, posting on social media, texting me, texting other of their friends, reaching out saying, "Hey, friends, family, people I know, people I trust, who should I go to get this problem fixed? Who should I go to find a solution?" And that's really what we do at My Home Option is we want to come alongside you as that friend, as that trusted source where you can say, "Here's my situation. I need a solution. I need somebody who fits my situation best." We can examine from an unbiased perspective your entire situation, say, "You know what? Here's who you should talk to. You need to go talk to my friend Joe over here. You want to stay in your home, you want to access your equity, but this is your position in credit, and this is your position with cash on hand. Joe is an expert at that position in credit, at that position of cash on hand. He's the person that you need to talk to, and he's going to be able to get this done." And then we hand it over to Joe, and so you and Joe get to build a relationship, and he does what he does best, but you're connected with exactly who you need to be connected with for your situation. Now you're probably thinking at this point, but wait, before you go any further, how much money are you going to want for this? Because everybody in real estate is just nickel and diming and charging an arm and a leg for their services. And that's a fair question. And here's my answer. Absolutely nothing. Yes, absolutely nothing. Our goal is to not put one more cost or one more stress or one more headache onto your shoulders. We want to alleviate the pain. We want to help you navigate your situation, your circumstance, whatever it is, and connect you with where you want to go. So I'm going to open up the door here, I'll pull back the curtain so you see how we work just a little bit. We make money selling leads. So what we do is we'd say, okay, so now we understand your situation. We are going to connect you with Joe. Like I said previously, we charge Joe, and Joe is the only person we give your information to. Yes, we're not selling your information to 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. Absolutely not. We are giving your information to one person, the person that's going to be able to do what you need done very, very well. And Joe takes that cost on so you don't have to. And what we're doing is we are connecting and adding value to Joe by connecting him with his ideal person that he knows how to work with perfectly, and it creates a win-win-win situation. Best of all, it's completely unbiased. We charge the same amount to every single person that we sell leads to, so you never have to worry about us selling to one person over another just because it benefits us more, because there's no extra benefit. We want to make sure that you are our number one priority and that you are taken care of to the greatest ability possible by our team. So I want to now give you that priority access bonus that I told you about. This is super exciting, but before I give you all the details, there's three things. Number one, these are only for the real doers. If you're not a real doer, if you're not ready to take action, that's okay. Still, make sure you go through our videos, get more information. You can even go to our website, myhomeoption.com, check out our resources and get everything that you need so you become ready. And we believe that through that process, you are going to be ready to take action at some point. And when you're ready, circle back around. Number 2, this is only for the people in Dallas-Fort Worth and in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Now, if you're not in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, that doesn't mean you're completely at a loss. We are growing, we are expanding. So let me know in the comments below if you're not from the Dallas-Fort Worth or surrounding areas. Let me know where you're from so me and my team can know where we need to grow next in order to serve the local community and around us to the best of our abilities. And number 3, this is absolutely free. Yes, this is frontline access to a one-on-one phone call with me and my team. Now, we already offer the one-on-one phone calls with me and my team for free. However, we don't always offer frontline access. There's a lot of people that need frontline access. So at the time of this video, and for the foreseeable future, until things change, we have a couple of small windows of time that we want to start fitting a couple more people in our local market and getting them up to the front of the line, so that way we can make sure that we're talking to the real action takers and the real doers at the very start of every single day to get our team's momentum just going. And so we're going to put you at the front of the line. And how you get that is you go to myhomeoption.com/DFW commit. myhomeoption.com/DFW commit. And remember, this is for the doers, this is for the people in the DFW area of Texas, and this gets you free frontline access to a one-on-one phone call with me and my team. And so with that, I'm super excited that you're here. I'm super excited to work with you. So jump on the phone, give us a call, and let's get your situation figured out.